All right, well, good afternoon from Southeastern Fertility. Dr. Gordon here with lovely Lynda. We're here on Facebook Friday, baby.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. She's out, woohoo, woohoo. We're sitting here by the water cooler because we've been on fire this week. It has been a busy week, right? It has been very busy.
And hot outside too.
And hot as heck outside. Very hot as heck outside. Anyway, but in honor, I think, of the Tokyo Olympics, I think we have to show our patriotism and say USA, 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 USA. Okay, thank you, enough of that. Okay, so.
I feel like I'm at a Trump rally.
Interestingly enough, okay, this is the cover of the Wall Street Journal, right? See, Ledecky gets gold in Olympic debut of her event, okay?
Okay.
So here's the fact. Okay? Katie Ledecky would swim at the pool in Bethesda where my kids sometimes would go.
Really?
Yeah, that was her home. So this one day, my son Aaron and some of his buddies are there at the pool, and Katie Ledecky is there like training, and they said, "Hey, Katie Ledecky, you want to race?" Okay, all right, and so let me just tell you. So I think they did 8 laps, okay, and that was going to be the race. And so there were these 4 boys against Katie Ledecky, and I think she gave them a 4-lap lead, 4 lengths. So I think that she let them. They were each going to swim 2 lengths. She was going to swim 8 lengths, okay, and she let them do 4 before she started. And she smoked them.
That's amazing.
She just smoked them. So
that's amazing.
So, I mean, it was like they said, my son's like, it's like swimming in molasses, Dad. You know, you could just, it was like a motorboat. It was like coming after you. So we're proud of Katie Ledecky winning that. And I can say that is her event. Because let me tell you, it did not go well for Aaron and his buddies that day at the pool in Bethesda. It was pretty humiliating. I mean, to give you half, you spot half the race.
Yeah.
Half
But
the race.
does it make him feel better now?
He should feel better, right? He should feel better.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, that's Olympics.
That's right.
there.
All right. So sometimes getting ahead and taking a lead is not so good, and that's why we do some of these baseline ultrasounds, and that's what we're looking for when we do our cycle. Some patients seem to be confused when we're looking at our natural cycle, mini-stims, and stim cycles, right? So a natural cycle, when a patient comes in on like for baseline or for day 7 in particular, we're just looking for 1 follicle to grow because that's what they normally do in a natural cycle, right? So sometimes a patient can't get in for a baseline until a couple days into her cycle, day 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
That's probably okay because we are only wanting 1 follicle to grow. Now, sometimes you will get 2, and we've had a lot this week, a lot of natural cycles with 2 eggs. It's kind of weird that way, but anyway. So in any case, going after that 1 egg with natural cycle IVF is what we're planning on. So it's not surprising when you see just the 1 follicle growing because most of the time it's a 1 egg, 1 follicle situation. Now, with mini-stim, it's a little bit different. So when a patient comes in with mini-stim, if she comes in on baseline on day 3 and there's already a follicle that's like 12 or 13, the problem is that I might get some extra ones to grow by the time she comes back on day 8, 9, or 10, or that 1 follicle, the lead follicle, the Katie Ledecky follicle, may already be pulling away.
Right.
So then
the rest won't grow.
The rest won't grow, okay? And with stimulated IVF, same phenomenon, right? So we want to suppress them so when they come in, it's like my son and his friends and Katie Ledecky all standing there at the pool at the same time, and then going in the water at the same time, right? But you want them to stay bunched together. You don't want the Katie Ledecky to take off, right? And grow at the same time. So with stim IVF, we want, again, that group of follicles, that cohort of follicles, right? So we don't want that 1 to pull ahead. Now, sometimes with natural cycle, with stimulated IVF, you can get away with 1 follicle growing a lot bigger because we're giving them medications that
keep them from ovulating on their own.
Keep them from ovulating on their own. So in stimulated IVF, you're on either Lupron or sometimes generation antagonist. Even there is that Katie Ledecky follicle way ahead, it's okay. You're not going to release the other one. So you can just kind of let that one go on, just like she went on, and was sitting at the side of the pool by the time the last person from my son's relay team was like crawling towards the finish line there. But you won't ovulate the others. But with Mini-Stim, we don't have that option. So Mini-Stim, if we've got that one that's really pulling ahead, a lot of times we're just kind of stuck. So you might end up with the one and then not the other one. So that can happen, right? So anyway, so that's the Olympic version of IVF follicle dynamics. Okay, little did you know that Follicles and Katie Ledecky have so much in common. Who knew? Right, who knew? All right. All right. So with that, we'll close on our Olympic theme. Olympic theme?
No.
They don't watch the Olympics in Townsend.
Oh, really?
It's
Good job.
Yeah. USA, 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 USA.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.